We live, bro. We're flying.
Already got the anxiety flying from the last episode.
It was pretty hot. I mean, dude.
Already flying.
Here's the thing. This is the problem. This is the problem I have. This is the problem obviously London Real has. I mean, we're pretty much all on London Reels, aren't
No.
Well, it's like you should
I don't
be able
really
to,
watch. I haven't watched enough London Real.
I mean,
I haven't watched any London Real. See baller?
he's a baller, dude. He used to be a banker. He left. I mean, he left millions in banking just because he wanted to like talk to people and
Really?
He protects free speech right now. He got deplatformed off of YouTube for having David Icke on. His interviews, he does do decent interviews. I'll give him that. He's just a fucking weird dude. But there is something to be said for the fact that you can't even just just try to think things out. Just to say, talk shit and think things out. There should be enough nuance to people being like, all right, are they overtly calling for,
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about people ever like actually believing that. I'm worried about people that want to put that out there. Because it's easy. If you want to make someone look bad and this is the type of conversations we're having, I don't think that anybody's actually listening to this and being like, oh my God, these guys are terrible. It's like if somebody wants to make it look bad, they can.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's what it's like. I know you can't live your life in fear of that, so I'm not. But boy, they can get you on certain things. Especially, it's like, do I need to discuss whether or not Jews have it bad? Maybe not. Maybe I can avoid it. But the show brought me into it.
Yeah,
that would have never ever crossed my mind until I watched that show, and I was like, why? Like, what's the?
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, you're not sitting at home wondering about them.
I'm not walking around like, God damn, Drew. Yeah, it's like, why would we? I don't think they even have it bad. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing that I saw that was kind of weird to me. Again, the only thing that threw me off is when they were just like, is de Blasio singling out the Jews? It's like, dude, no governmental body is being like, all right, what else we got? What do we got at 12? All right, we got that meeting about the Jews.
Oh, yeah, we got to fucking slow those Jews down.
Yeah, and like, yeah, it's just,
No, it was like a real thing that was happening. Jews were gathering. He was like, all right, dude, for real.
2,000, bro.
Yeah, knock it off, guys.
Talking Old Testament numbers, dude, we're gathering. There was 2,000 Jews. Yeah.
2K gathered.
Like, look, if you guys aren't crossing some fucking river or something, I suggest you get the fuck out. You guys aren't parting a seat.
Yeah.
Blasio
should have chased them on his chariot. He should have come down on a chariot and been like, what are you doing here? I said no.
Oh, my God. The fuck, yeah, that was a good ep. I think it was a good ep. We had some good laughs, and then we started talking about the state of things. It gives all we can do is just throw stuff into the discourse, dude, and just let it get kind of chewed up by the – I mean, don't even get me started on – this is just the medium of the internet. The fact that our content is just the shining fruit of the medium. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
The medium matters, bro. It's the whole, don't even get me started on that, but it is what it is. It's all about the medium.
I love when you forget what you're like the point of that.
Yeah.
Like you're like, how do I explain this? I'm not going to explain it. Don't even get me started on this. Like I could go for hours on this topic that I read the headline about. Don't even get me started. Dude, I could talk all day.
This is what I wanted to talk about. I got totally derailed. It's funny, actually. If I'm not blaming you. I had
I was leading the charge on that episode.
It's not. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't worry about that at all. I was going to talk about a Lot Lizards documentary, and you're like, no, hold on a second. Then you went into the Jews. But it was funny. I also had something to say about the Jews as well.
Really? Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I want to talk about the de Blasio thing. You start talking about the Jews. I'm like, perfect. This segues right into my.
Well, that's because, dude, we've been hanging out with War Mode. War Mode's because also I ain't no punk, dude. So if I'm gonna sit here and defend, dude, behind the scenes defending the Jays so hard.
Yeah, true.
Is what I've been up to. So then the other part of me is still like, well, I gotta fucking be honest. You can't just go 100%.
Well,
gotta toss a jab back.
That's so fucking funny, man. Yeah, dude.
If the people even knew the work I was doing on behalf of the Jewish people. I did research for 3 days.
You're like de Blasio, dude. You love de Blasio, dude. You're just like, God, if they come down and you could be like, dude, I love Jewish people. I've always served Jewish people. The fact that you say this just pisses me off, but what's right is right, and I got to speak my piece.
Yeah.
Ozzy was a fucking hero.
Bro, I lost friendships on behalf of the Jays this week.
True. I don't think so. I think friendships are still strong as
The
ever.
friendships are strong.
True. They'll never tear us apart. You know who I'm talking about. They'll never tear us apart.
Who's trying to tear us apart?
You know who I'm talking about. They'll never tear us apart.
Who,
Oh,
the media?
exactly. The billionaires.
The
So
globalists?
did you see the documentary on Amazon called Lot Lizards?
I saw somebody posted it. I didn't see it.
Bro, it is unbelievable how
It's
good
good?
it is. Holy shit, man.
What are they chatting about?
So first of all, they go into about like, you know, how there's all this like drugs and crime at these truck stops, and like they kind of do an interview where they follow like just various lot lizards, like the hookers, they interview the truckers, everybody connected in like the ecosystem of trucking and rest stops. But so they go into like how this all happens over CB radio too. So you'll be getting near it. So if you're a trucker, this is what made me laugh so fucking hard. If you're a trucker, you get close, start getting close to the rest stop. Hookers will be in other truckers' trucks on this, and they have their own little rig. So they'll get on the CB and be like, "I want someone to fuck me." So you'll be like trying to talk to your buddies, like, "Hey, Charlie, I'm about to pull in here," and like, fuck my pussy," and you're like, you're a good trucker, dude, trying to
Oh,
do the Lord's work. And girls come over and they're like, "I want to swallow your fucking cum." So you're just like, "God damn, dude!" Like, I'm at this rest stop, so you're just driving, dude. Jesus is a passenger. You're writing him on the fucking everything.
you're doing the fucking over the top workout while you're driving.
Yeah.
It's just like, I love Jesus. I'm trying to impress my kid with this arm wrestling competition.
Yeah, dude.
And then some fucking hua,
Yep.
some fucking guaranteed, dude. Lot lizards are all skinny big teeth.
A
Almost
lot
across the board.
a lot of skinny. Yes, actually, yes. I'm gonna say on there's a lot of skinny big teeth. A
Lot of
couple just like fats, just like weird. You know.
not even tricksters, just leaning into the fat.
Yeah, exactly. There's
Not
some
even
like
afraid.
there's some women. You know, like when a body is laying in water for like a week and it bloats. This man walking around. That's their natural walk around state. Like they've been found in a river and just came back to life. And it was hard. Dude, so you have whores just like saying dirty things on the CB. You're trying to say your prayers. You're doing your rosaries. And then there's also just random dudes who will just send out death threats on the CB. Be like, "I'm going to cut your fucking head off tonight, you fucking pussy." And then there's preachers who are like preaching you from the fire and brimstone and be like, come right to church. There's churches in the truck stops.
Yeah,
I've
seen those. I've seen those.
Look at this.
Fucking Bill Maher went and debunked God in one of those, and it was like, dude, why?
There's guys saying they're gonna kill and suck truckers,
that?
dude. Yeah, it's just such a fucking. Bill Maher's a fucking asshole.
In the documentary Religulous, Bill Maher goes into a truck stop like church and is just like, "Yeah, God's not real." And this preacher was like, "No, he saved me. I was living a really bad life, and he saved my life." And he was like, "Nah, it was just you. God." He just totally, he went through it like, he had facts. He was ready for a debate. These were guys that were, like you said,
it's fucked up.
CB radio wars.
All day long, dude.
46, just like, "Fuck you, bitch, cunt,
dude,
bitch."
Listen to this fucking guy. This is like the preachers. All right, let me see if I can. These are the guys who are just hitting you up.
Thing that a man could ever do is go into the crotch of a driver that's run 500 miles in his dirt and perform a homosexual act. If Satan has ever tricked humanity, that's ultimate. That's the big gun.
The big gun is sucking a guy's dick?
Yeah, dude. When a trucker's done 500 miles in the dirt and you trick him and you put your face in his crotch, dude, that's Satan's ultimate trick, dude. Truckers live in a world where they're like the center of the fucking universe.
Satan's got to come up with some better tricks. This isn't the best trick.
Yeah, a trucker's sweaty, dirty crotch.
Although it is almost biblical how disgusting that head would be. Dude, I drove. Look, I'm basically a trucker the last week. I put in 3 12-hour shifts of just driving.
Yeah.
If you took if honestly, if like the hottest chick I've ever met was like, "I want to suck your dick right now," I'd be like, "I can't let you do that."
Yeah.
At the end of that drive, I'd be like, "No, you can't. Nothing can be down there."
True,
I've been
dude.
farting into my own balls for 12 hours.
I got head after a
And-
summer league basketball game one time.
Oh, it's the worst.
Disgusting. That's so. I'm grossed out by that.
What's better than after pool head and after pool sex? How good is that, dude? How great is our God? That's the
my
opposite
God.
of trucker stop it.
Dude,
That's Jesus' ultimate blessing.
That's if you don't travel 500 miles and give a dirty. Like he can't even get the words out. He's like, "That's a trucker 500 miles and a dusty, dirty crotch." It's like, dude, did you suck somebody's dick in Omaha, bro? It's all right.
Dude.
Let
Did he
it
blow
go.
someone at a fucking Flying J in fucking Omaha?
It's okay, dude.
At some fucking country, what are those called? I'm trying to think of the truck stops, dude. I know the truck stops. Loves, you got fucking Flying J's are the rough ones, but there's a country pride. Did you suck a guy's dick at a country pride?
Oh my God, that's sick. If that guy can like blow a trucker and just know how many miles they drove, it's like that's about 450 miles. Oh
yeah.
God, this is the dirtiest trick. This is Satan's big gun. It's getting me to suck. It's like, dude, you like to suck truckers' dicks? It's not Satan's big gun.
That's Satan's big gun, dude.
Truckers' sweaty, dirty
Come
butts
on,
and dicks.
dude. Have you seen truckers? Dude, I get a good dose of them. They are
You want to suck them, dude.
fucking insane.
I only suck a trucker if they've gone at least like 250, 300 miles.
Typically sweatpants, typically a fucking headset, which is funny.
True.
It's funny to see the headset because that just means they're in there fucking talking shit to people all day. They're basically what happens when the kids that screamed the N-word on Call of Duty need to get a job. It's basically the exact same. Like something about sitting in the same spot for a long time makes you say bad words.
True. I could see that actually. That's actually pretty fair.
But I see it because they usually typically their gas pump is a little further than the gas pump at the rest stop. And
for a reason, bros. They got lizards wandering around.
You see the boys walk by, and they are some crusty motherfuckers. And if you sucked one of their dicks after driving all day, just sweating, oh my fucking God, dude, that's the devil's. Yeah, I agree with this guy.
I mean, imagine you saw their sleeping. Did you ever see their sleeping quarters, like that weird little bunk in the back of a truck? So
I always wanted to be in there.
Just driving, you're fending off lot lizards on the CB. People are preaching the good word, and then you just get to fucking like a Chevron rest stop and just suck some guy's dick with a mullet, and then you just go back to your little cot, and you're like, oh God, I'm gonna go to trucker church.
I gotta see my wife back in Burlington, North Carolina after this. Been sucking people's dicks on the road all month.
Someone's gonna cut my head off.
I better have a Monster Energy drink and a Slim Jim. I better snap into a Slim Jim real quick. Oh God damn!
Someone's gonna cut my head off, and I can't stop sucking dicks. Oh, that was killing me.
Yeah,
dude.
Those are a real problem. Those are two of the biggest problems I've ever heard. Someone's gonna cut my head off, and I can't stop sucking truckers' dicks. That's somebody's life, dude. That was what was making me laugh is about everybody's, the fucking the murder hornets.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Yeah.
It's funny also to make fun of it, be like that, but somebody's gonna die from a murder hornet attack in the United States if they come here, which is hilarious.
I think I read a thing about that saying that we have some other type of wasp that will surround murder hornets, and since wasps can take a higher temperature, the murder hornet burns up and dies. So they're saying we're all right against murder hornets.
That was the bee. That was just a bee that was doing it. That was on one of those fucking planet Earths. Murder hornets has been around. The Japanese hornet has been around.
Yeah. Sorry, can you hear water running?
You would have to really try to hear it.
God fucking she knows, dude, when I'm in the basement podcasting not to take a
bath. Come on, you can't be upset.
She fucking knows.
Matt, that's the mother of your child.
I hear you.
That's the devil. That's the devil. You're the devil.
I'm not saying prayers to the devil. She got to respect the mother.
You
business,
are the
dude.
devil.
No bath time during podcasts. And it's late. What the hell? She should be in bed right now.
Tell her to get to bed. Pause the podcast. Hit your wife. Come back and do the podcast.
You go up there and be like, what the hell are you doing?
No, but I was just laughing that somebody is going to get killed by one of those, which is a funny way.
Who's going to be killed by who?
Like, let's say people die from fucking hornets and bees. It's a funny way to fucking die.
What? People are fucking hornets?
No.
Oh, they died. Sorry, I just heard about
died.
someone fucking that. I was thinking about that snake fucking video. I was just like, wait a
Yeah.
second, what?
Remember I talked about that on stage?
Yes.
And then Billy brought it up on War Mode.
Yep.
And I
Ted,
called him. I was like, dude, that was a major moment for me too.
talk about snake fuck. That was hilarious.
When I saw a video of a guy fucking a snake, I was just like, this is the craziest shit I've ever
He showed
seen.
it to me. It's hard. It's obscene.
It looks like it feels good. That's the thing that scares me.
True.
Because it's like a big snake, and he's holding it like this, sitting in a chair. And the snake's over his shoulder, and he's going up into it, dude.
Stretching that thing out, dude.
It's not how you'd think you'd fuck his. Oh, I guess I don't know how else you'd fuck a snake.
I don't know. You can't really
Like,
sneak up. Yeah.
Lay it on its back.
I think you could do like some kind of like on your side doggy style.
Like I was thinking more Hissenary position.
Like face to face with the snake.
Yeah, dude, you and the snake, like Ice Cube and fucking Anaconda, just eye to eye with this thing.
True,
I said
didn't think about that.
Hissenary.
I heard that.
Come on,
That's good
come on.
stuff.
That's what it's about, dude.
That's what it's all about. See,
That's
people are
brotherhood.
gonna watch the main one and call us anti-Semites, and then they check this out. I was like, this is just family
Yeah,
programming, dude.
Guys talking about
Hissenary.
fucking snakes. Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Trucker's life is awesome. That's so funny.
lot lizards is good. I'm almost done it, dude. It's pretty good.
Having to sleep with a cot with just some dude yelling into a CB that he's gonna cut your head off. It's so fucking funny.
It's amazing, dude. That is so funny.
Hey, you. I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Whoever's in that fucking truck, I'm gonna fucking
kill you when you get here. I'm gonna fuck you guys up. We should do a live cast and just broadcast straight over CB.
We might get our asses handed to us, dude.
We could have
those boys know how to talk shit.
No, we should do a CB live cast, dude, where we're just fucking, hey, what's going on out there? Watch the roads. Roads are a little slick. And have like, who the fuck is this?
Breaker. We got a couple fucking bears and cougars down there, dude.
I'm going to cut your fucking head off.
Anyway, I'm going to cut your fucking head off, you gay bitch. Piece of shit pussy. Cut your head off is such a funny insult. Because you can't get mad at it. You can't be like, what? What'd you say to me?
Hey, knock that off, all right? No one's cutting anyone's head off tonight here. We're going to circle the wagons. They probably circle the wagons against beheadings, dude. And sucking each other.
Each other's.
Lock the back. I don't want to break out and suck any of you guys.
The last thing I need is to break out here and suck someone's dick off. I just had a 5-hour energy drink. I'm ready to. Dude, think of the meth they're taking. Those fucking those truck stay awake pills are just.
Well, dude, there's they interview a truck stop security guard.
It is time for the automation to just let's put these guys out of their misery, dude. We need to stop making these guys.
Dude, there's at one point. Well, that's like the CDL is like, you know, if you're out there and you're like, fuck, man, I don't know what to do. It's like, I'll get my CDL. I talked to a lot of guys. When I was working with guys who got out of jail and was getting them housing, a lot of them were like, I'm going to get my CDL.
That rules.
It's awesome. But I kept being like, fuck, that sucks. You know, I'm like, hey, guys, you ever hear of Elon Musk? I'm like, that's, you know, go get it. But have a plan B, have a backup, because learn how to code or something while you're doing it. Because
get it for like 8 years, because it's
hashtag
common.
learn how to code. Excuse me for being an elite. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is very elite. You told fucking.
Although I think you could teach these guys eventually. I think there'll be a way to be able to do it. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you were giving job advice, so learn how to code is actually kind of decent.
Yeah, it's like
you're
not
giving those guys real good advice.
Yeah, well, it's also too. It is funny. The learn how to code thing was one of those like this elitist scums, but it's like, wait, aren't you guys the same party who's like, well, fuck it, dude. If you can't work, you can't work, man. It's just a meritocracy, and if you can't do it,
yeah.
And they were like, how dare you tell coal miners learn how to code? That's how out of touch you are. And it's like, well, we're trying to tell them so they don't fucking like starve to death or whatever once we. But, yeah. And it is funny to be like, hey, man, you know how to code? And they're like, what the fuck? You should be like, learn how to email, learn how to type.
Yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with that.
Learn how to turn it on.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there was a so they interviewed the security guard. The security guard's full like, these are my grounds. These people are fucking disgusting drug dealers. They're fucking whores. And he was like, yeah, you know, some of the truckers try to run my car over a couple of times. So these like methed out truckers will like, they'll see this guy coming, like have him try to, hey, stop. And they'll just start their car and like, and start running at his truck and his car. There must be
Dude,
no more powerful feeling than as a trucker all methed out. You're like, you have a hooker in your truck, and you're just like, I'm going to just fucking drive towards the security guard and make him move. He has to move. He's going to get the fuck out of your way.
Yeah, true. I mean, if you're taking hard drugs and driving a fucking tractor trailer, shit rules. That rules. Your
Oh.
life fucking rules.
I mean, you're the best at trucking. If you do meth, you're also the best at trucking.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you're here fast, and you're like,
It's like, I didn't need to eat. I didn't stop. I stopped. I pissed my pants if I had to. I didn't even have to.
my
if you
dad
took
told me
meth-
this. My dad told me to stay away from those guys who drive. You ever see the trucks with like 20 cars on them?
Yeah.
My dad's like, stay away from those truck drivers. They're bad truck drivers.
Why?
Guys who drive, he said they're just a lot of them do a lot of meth.
Really?
Yeah,
The
my
guys
dad's-
that are transporting vehicles?
Trucker. That's trucker v trucker beef. Yeah, my dad was basically just like, don't.
Those are the
guys,
shitty ones.
guys are assholes. Yeah, he's like, those motherfuckers,
Yeah.
man.
I saw some truck crashes like 2 days ago
What?
or 3-4 days ago. When I
Jackknife?
was down in Tennessee, yeah, there was a big time jackknife. There was like a fucking yeah, dude. There was a tornado, and basically it was crazy weather. I saw.
Oh,
Wait, did I tell you that the dude drove from right? I was on like FaceTime with Soder. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, look at these clouds that I'm about to drive into. Like, this is gonna be nuts. And then like, I was like, will you check the weather for me? Like, I was like, will you for real see if there's any like hard tornadoes in Tennessee right now? And while I was talking to him, the weather started picking up, got a little crazy. Dude in the opposite fucking lane on the other side of the highway cut into my lane. Like he was oncoming traffic.
Mhm.
There was a big median, like one of those big ditch grass medians.
Oh, yeah.
He was going like 80 and flew through that. He must have missed my car by a car length.
Holy fuck.
Like I just got past him when he went right behind me. And then he was just in the middle of the highway parallel. A truck fucking swerved out of the way right behind me. It was nuts. I've never
Holy
seen anything like
shit.
it. I saw the guy coming the whole way too. I was like, what's this guy? He's pulling over. Holy shit, he's losing control of his car. Holy shit, he's right there.
And did
It
the
was
truck?
nuts.
What happened to the truck?
Didn't hit him. I don't know. I didn't see anything after that. But then like a couple miles down the road, a truck had gotten like blown off the road. The wind was crazy.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, dude, I was seeing some wild shit. And it was like in the mountains too. So it was all like curvy and rainy.
Eesh.
Lightning nonstop. It was very spooky. It was very spooky. That's when I had to stop, dude. I had to pull over.
T's and P's to that trucker, dude.
T's and P's. I think I saw that the door was open, so
Oh,
I think
that's
he
good.
got out.
Good.
But what scared me was I was thinking about oncoming traffic will let you know if there's like a tornado coming by like flashing their high beams and beeping and shit. By being like, yo, watch out, it's up there. A bunch of cars and trucks started like flashing their high beams on the way. And right before I got to the curve where that accident was, they were all flashing their high beams, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude! I think I'm about to die."
You thought you were eye of the storm.
Like I thought I was about to drive into a tornado.
Holy.
Like I was like,
shit.
"Holy shit, there has to be," because everybody was beeping and like flashing their high beams to like tell you to slow down because the truck flipped over in front of you.
So they're telling you there's a trucker down.
They were telling me the truck was there. I thought they were warning me about a giant storm.
And you were just going to drive right into it.
I was like, we'll see what this is about. I'm not just going to pull over on the highway because somebody flashes high beams.
True.
I'm just going to keep. I was like, I hope this is not bad.
That's pretty scary. That's a little bit scary, dude.
It was a scary trip. It was a
Little
scary
exciting.
trip. It was exciting. It woke me the fuck up. And then I got to Tennessee, and that's where I saw the open restaurant.
Really?
Did we talk about this at all? No.
No.
Yeah, there was like a fully open restaurant, like people just sitting inside a restaurant eating, and I was like, damn, things are good here.
Nice. How'd you go in there and have a bite?
I went to check into a hotel, and then
Yeah.
by the time they were sold out, so then I went to a different hotel, and by the time I got done, the restaurant was closed. Otherwise, yes, I would have sat down at a restaurant and eaten. It would have been nice.
It would have been nice. It'll be actually. I actually am excited to do that once. Well, dude, that's the other. I think I told you about this about the. So I think Pennsylvania is expanding it to like June. They're trying to say.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So and this is the funny thing. I'm
Oh
reading.
yeah, I forgot we fucking transbashed too. God damn it!
Oh man, you remember about
That whole episode was
Did we
just
transbash her?
Yes.
What'd you
Called
say?
it Dr. Doubtfire.
That's fucking good. She'll
That's
like that.
really good. That's really funny, but that's very bad. Dude. All right,
Go.
sorry.
No, it's totally fine. So they're now saying there's a new model. They're like, look, a very respected model we've been following all along. is predicting
Yeah,
146,000.
our real model.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? You can't have you have like 9 models, but they're now saying like, yeah, we're actually thinking it's gonna be like 146,000 deaths by August because we're gonna do partial reopens. And then I told you about this too. They're saying that they're predicting 2 million, around 2 million deaths in Africa. And I told you how they're trying to give people in Africa. This is just one lady who's saying we should give Africa $1 trillion.
Yeah. You told me this.
In there, but again, it's like this lady was historically critical of the previous $1 trillion we gave Africa. She's like, yeah, but it all went to warlords. We got to give Africans UBI, or 2 million people will die of COVID. And it's like, this is what I was talking about earlier with like, so the guy's like, yo, man, there's really people are dying here and nursing homes are getting wiped out. It's like, that's probably true. And I don't deny that, but it's like, so are we going to do $1 trillion? What the fuck are you guys talking? Like, you can't. It's like, this is bad. Is it if you're going to say it's 2 million people bad, and then they go, actually no, it was like 100,000.
So a lady's she's American,
yeah,
or is it like a WHO lady?
No, I think she's American.
Just an American lady was like, yo, we need to give Africa $1 trillion.
Yeah, or 2 million people are
Someone
going to
should
die.
punch her in the fucking face.
And UBI, like we should do UBI, which, it's like, all right. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's not my $1 trillion. I don't really give a fuck.
Why are they trying to make sure we have the worst inflation of all time?
That's what I'm saying. That's
hey, we're already in incredibly massive debt. Let's just print money and throw it at Africa. Like it's a fucking, losing.
Why even have at that point? Why do we even have money anymore?
Yeah.
It's like, let's just give them, how much do we owe China? $75 trillion. Let's give Africa $1 trillion. It's like, all right, let's all just be friends.
Yeah, why can't we just be friends, guys?
Why can't we just be friends and forget about all the trillions of dollars, dude?
Yeah, guys, China's obsessed with us, dude. They need their money. They need their money, dude.
Let's just be friends. But yeah, it was
going to blow China up.
I am laughing about how, dude, we gave, according to this article, they're saying that like we gave Africa previously, we gave them about $1 trillion, thinking like this will be good for them, and it just all went to like the pockets of warlords and shit. And it's funny to think about some like wealthy like foundation or couple like, how's that money doing? Let's check up on that little place we gave to an African. And just like they look at the news and some kid in like basketball shorts is throwing like a grenade into a nightclub, and they're like, oh shit, fuck,
God damn it. Yeah, dude, General Butt Naked. Do you remember all that? Dude, General Butt Naked. I was explaining him to O'Connor when we stayed at the lake house because I forgot all about General Butt Naked. Dude, he like went Christian. He like his whole thing now is like, no, I was saved. And the government in Liberia is like, all right, you're pardoned.
Fair enough.
They're like, oh, you're Christian now? Never mind.
Fuck.
You're good. Now he's like a pastor in Liberia. He was eating children before battle.
Yeah,
his come to Jesus moment was like, he was like explaining the camera when he heard Jesus for the first time. He was like, yeah, it was before battle, and usually I would like drink the blood of a virgin child before battle. So typically like a 2 or 3 year old they would execute, and he would eat.
So he's all about Jesus's blood now. He doesn't want any blood from virgin kids.
So then when he was about to eat this kid, he was like, and then I looked down and I noticed that it was it was life. It was the most beautiful child I had ever seen. And it was like, oh, nice. And he was like, so after I ate her, I knew that was like, he was like, well, after I ate that 3-year-old, I was like, that has to be the last one. And that was the last kid I ate. It's
and
like,
now
oh,
he's
good job, dude.
A pastor.
Now he's like a mega church pastor.
Well, yeah, remember we talked about this on a way long ago when there was a cannibalism problem in Africa where like they got busted and then like everyone came forward and was like guilty. I ate some kids too. They told me that it would give me secret power. So
it was mostly I mean, it wasn't just Liberia, but Liberia had a lot of it where they were just like dudes were going into war like naked. General Butt Naked was like clothes. If I go just naked, no one could shoot me. He would run into battle with like child soldiers around him.
Just a bunch of kids in like Bud Light flip flops.
Tuxedos.
Yeah, that was. Thing. It was like tuxedo pants and fucking or tuxedo shoes and fucking sweatpants.
It really is a creative player. Everybody was on that fucking like when you takes me out of a game. Like if I get on Grand Theft Auto and everyone's dressed in like wedding dresses and Well, I'm like, this game's gay.
This game sucks. What a life, dude, to be general butt naked and be eating kids and like just fighting people naked outside.
And then just be like, yo, I got to get out of this game.
Yeah, like, you know
I'm
what?
going to start a mega church. I'm going to rip people off.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was
Going butt naked should be commended for. Truthfully, as a person, that's pretty impressive.
It's progress for sure.
I mean, he's definitely like a bad person, but he's good at what he does.
That's true. He's definitely a bad boy. I mean, when you put him that way, he's definitely one of the bad boys of child soldiering. He's definitely one of the bad boys of cannibalism.
Yeah, him and Coney are like the rock stars. He probably hated Coney 2012.
Who was Coney?
Coney 2012 was like the landmark moment of online activism. Coney 2012 was when all of a sudden everybody just latched on to one issue, and it was, we need to stop Coney, this warlord that all of us just found out about today.
Yeah.
And that was when
no one was talking about butt naked. So butt naked was like, what the fuck?
Butt naked. He's like the Isaiah Thomas of, like, he's just like Coney was MJ.
Yeah, he was putting up numbers.
Everybody loved him. I want to be like Mike, Space Jam. Isaiah Thomas was like, I'm one of the greatest of all time. No one's giving me love.
No one's giving me respect.
No one respects butt naked.
I mean, I don't know. He might have found his true calling now in terms of being a pastor and ministering.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
it's that hankering though.
Oh,
I mean, it's like being like giving up fast food. Every now and then, he's probably like, "That actually, you probably look at kids and be like, that kid would be good right now."
Or if he thinks it worked, like if he was like hanging out, like, man, I really could use that superpower today. I mean, I'm not gonna.
He's gotta pull an all-nighter.
I would never use my superpower again. Boy,
he's like winded at 4 p.m. He's like, man, I just feel like I have a brain fog and I kind of need to sleep. And he like sees a little kid. He's like, if I just ate a finger, dude, I'd be fucking good. I'd be good, dude.
The thing is, too, it definitely would. That would give you a ton of adrenaline.
For sure.
You'd be fired. If you chased a child down and bit one of its fingers off, you wouldn't sleep for a week. You'd be like, what have I done? Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. Yeah, man.
I'm surprised Phil hasn't come down and called me gay yet.
He's probably
Phil
tired.
loves the camera, dude. He loves the camera.
Dude, you don't got to tell me. I've seen him.
He knows when I'm down here, and he's like, what are you doing?
I've seen him down there. I know.
He hit me with a good one. He hit me with a good one yesterday because me and my niece were at the table, and my mom, we were taunting my mom. Me and my niece were both banging on the table, chanting, Nana is a pooper. Nana is a, and then I started yelling, poop. And my niece she was so excited to yell it. She's like 4. She was like, poop.
Oh,
it was so fun.
That's so
and,
fun.
And Phil was trying not to laugh. So she was like yelling it at Phil. And he was like, we don't say that. And she goes, poop. And he started laughing. But once he just looked at me and was like, you could have used one more week at West Point. Oh. It's very funny. Very funny to be like, you were 1 week away from learning manners.
Not saying poop to your mom.
Yeah, not you and your 4-year-old niece screaming poop.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it was a good insult. He feels good about it.
That'll be something. Yeah,
it's his new bit. He's got a good bit right now, which is I needed a couple more days at West Point to learn
manners,
respect.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. It's never too late. Could you apply now?
To West Point?
Yeah. Could you Billy Madison West Point?
Yeah. You can be as old as there were guys from Iraq that were coming back from war and going to West Point.
You can be like, I just came back from podcasting, guys. I want to
dude, I left. I got into the propaganda ministry.
True.
And now I'm coming back.
I want to fight.
Day one, if they're like, all right, we're going on a 9-mile ruck march, I'd be like, I can't walk.
Yeah, dude. I tell you, I started trying to jog. I go like
McMichaels better not find out you're jogging, dude.
True.
The McMichaels will be pissed. 2 fat dudes. Maybe they weren't racist. Maybe they just hated jogging.
True. They might be. This is bullshit.
They were both
dude.
fat dudes that were just like, dude, I'm sick of these fucking dudes running.
They were fat red guys. They were red too. Like
Fat
color
red
on the
guys?
drivers on the DMV. They were like red.
Red. They were red men, dude.
Other red.
Two red guys fired up at a jogger.
True, but it's bullshit. Yeah,
Fuck,
dude.
he's trying to humiliate us. Anyway,
get
so
The
you were trying to jog?
dude, I am so fucking out of shape. I'd start to I feel like I'm made of wood. I make it like it's funny too because I make it like 4 blocks, and then like I'm more honestly like 7. I do like 7 blocks, and I'm just like, holy fuck. And then I'll like get my breath back, and then I'll start running, and I'll run 1 block and stop. So there's people who see me start running, make it a block,
that's
and
the
stop,
worst.
and I'm like, fuck.
That's the worst.
And I did it for like 2 days and stopped. It's been 3 weeks. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm just staying
God
like
damn.
somewhat.
Dude, believe it or not, I used to run.
Yeah.
I used to like run a mile a day. That would be it, but just 1 mile a
Fair.
day.
That's good.
That keeps you in perfect shape if you're
Yeah.
a big guy. 1 mile a day is crazy.
Yeah,
And I was
it's
doing
really
it
good.
well. I was doing it like under 8. I was doing like 7-minute miles.
That's
No,
good.
it was 1 mile, but it was still.
Still, that's good. That's all you need. If you can just jog
Now, if
for 5 minutes, you can get away from anybody.
No, I'm in trouble. The McMichaels would get me.
You think they catch up? Well, no, I mean,
Well, me and the McMichaels would be a good race. I would beat them. I could beat them in a race.
True, but they got that fucking.
I know they have a truck.
Is that what they
God,
they
They
drove
were in a truck, dude. I think the son who shot the dude was standing on they went full Forrest Gump. Like where somebody's driving while a guy's running and the dudes are standing in the back of the pickup truck.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to look into it. I don't care. I'm not going to fucking do this.
Yeah.
But that does sound like exactly what the media would really love. It's just something literally straight from 1950.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying when it was reported to me.
Which it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's
we're right back into it.
hey, look, I'm
we go from jogging to just like
yeah, that's my problem. That's fucked up. Well, this is the problem. This is what, when you talk about this, people get fucked up when they go like, you see something in the news and they go, oh, like LeBron James tweeted, retard. He tweeted, what the fuck? We can't go jogging now. And it's like, okay, man, let's look at this statistically. It's like, yes, you're totally safe to go jogging. Like you're more like you should be worried more about driving. Again, obviously it's a heinous, horrible act. And then you see it in the news and you're like, holy fuck, this is bullshit. But it's like, oh, we can't go jogging. It's like, you're totally safe to go jogging. Statistically speaking, you will be totally fine. There's the chances of you running that dude and his son, who obviously they hyped themselves up pretty hard, a little father and son action. But it's like,
I mean, that'd be like honkies being like, what, I can't pump gas anymore because of the DC snipers.
yeah, exactly.
Like what? Because some father and son retards were shooting?
Yeah, man. That's the problem of it. Of like, oh, now this is an existential threat to all black people. It's like, no, it's fucked up. It's shitty. I'm not taking away from it, but it's like LeBron James. I'm giving you clearance to jog, bro. You got it, retard. You can
Stop calling LeBron a retard, dude. LeBron rules.
LeBron James.
Retard. No, I like LeBron.
I'm pretty indifferent to LeBron James. I don't like nor hate him. I really don't have any feelings.
I think it's pretty impressive to be in the spotlight since 8th grade and literally never fuck up. I mean, he's becoming an activist, which is gay, but that's the worst. I mean, that's the worst thing you can say about the guy is like,
he's starting a school.
Yeah. It's like, oh, start a school.
Start a school for poor people. Cool. Fuck him.
Fuck you, dude. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
for that,
he's cool. I don't know. I don't really have a specific beef with him. It's just that whole thing of like, oh, what? Now we can't. It's like, dude, you can
that shit sucks. And he definitely does lean into that stuff. Like, I mean, he's an activist in that sense. Like, he had that barbershop show on HBO. He does that stuff. But what? I mean,
yeah. I mean, there's a couple now you can't. I would say if you're living. There's a ton of now you can't, like, to be like, oh, what, now we can't go jogging. It's like, this is and people, I'm tapping into my Glenn Lowry. It's like, and this is such an old, stupid point, but it's like that's never found when it's like some young kid gets shot by a stray bullet. It's like, what, now we can't go outside and play? Everyone's just like, well, that's fucked up. But whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not out here to do that. It's a sad thing. But I'm as a black conservative. As a black conservative, I see that and I'm going like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I hate it. My favorite one was it was about Mike Brown. It was the tweet. Somebody wrote a tweet of like all the famous murders, and it was like, oh, we can't sell cigarettes anymore, and reference to it, like oh, I can't drive, go for a drive, like Philando Castillo. It went through each one, and it was like, oh, I can't hit up the store anymore, like Mike Brown. It's like, I can't go down to it's like, dude, he went in, like, pushed an Indian dude around and stole a box of cigars. He wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to, hold on, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go down to the bodega. It's like, no, dude, he went and, like, put an Indian dude in a headlock and then stole shit.
Yeah, he wasn't going down there to grab, like, a blueberry mystic.
Not a punishable crime by any means.
True.
By getting shot. Not at all. But it is funny to portray it as, like, can't even fucking go to the store without getting shot. It's like, dude.
It's like, yeah,
he was like 6'3", 300 pounds. Like pushing an Indian dude. And they're like, that's,
Yeah,
I could be wrong on his size, but
he's big enough to get a box. I mean, I can't go into a store and just get cigars for free. I'm not that big. You got to be that big to be able to get a box of cigars off of an Indian dude. They're not just giving them away.
Yeah, he was. Oh shit! I'm looking at the head coach, Mike Brown. Looking at Mook Brown.
Yeah, man. It just sucks. So again, those things. That's all like a tripwired thing of like anything to have any idea or view other than like, oh well, it's clearly the apocalypse for everybody is just like, you fucking piece of shit, you motherfucking son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did I tell you? Jackson went face to face with the possum. Toe to toe.
Now we're talking. Here we go.
Toe to toe, bro.
Enough of this race baiting.
True. Well,
it's time for us to talk.
I'm a black conservative. I've obviously got to talk about. I have to talk about either Jews or black people. That's what black conservatives do.
That's all I can talk about.
Jackson. I opened up early in the morning. Opened up the door, and I was before I weed whacked with my Ryobi battery powered. Man, thing's great. Beautiful machine. So the grass was high, dude. And a fucking wild possum appeared. Just you could hear it moving through.
Fucking rattata. A rattata.
But luckily, I have a chain link fence, so it was on the other side of the chain link fence. Jackson went, dude. This thing reared its head, and it's so fucking. It looked like a Harry Potter banker. That was immediately the first thing that came to my head. Which, first of all, J.K. Rowling, you crazy for that one? You fucking wild for that one, girl.
What are you doing? How is every story we've told has been either like, speaking of, you can't even jog.
You're the one. You get your mind out of the gutter, bro.
Dude, you just said the possum was so ugly it looked like a Jewish banker.
No. In Harry Potter, look up the bankers in Harry Potter.
I've seen the bankers. I didn't
say Jew. I'm talking about Harry. Also, by the way, Harry, J.K. Rowling, you crazy for that.
J.K. Rowling, you wild girl.
That's the only reason she wrote Harry Potter was just to slam the J's. And then she made Dumbledore gay and was like, hey, look, we're even here.
Yeah, and then I think she went at the trans. I think she was just transphobic recently, dude. J.K. Rowling's might be a real one.
J.K. Rowling, I mean,
base, dude. J.K. Rowling's base is fuck, dude.
I mean, yeah. What did she say about the trans? I'm actually curious.
I forget.
Because people were like shaming her, and Stephen King fucking retard.
She better not
Stephen King retard went at the. Let me see. I'm gonna let's see what J.K. Rowling. Oh, sure, my bad. I'm gonna see what J.K. Rowling's. What's she do? J.K. Rowling's trans. I think she said Hermione wasn't trans. Let me see here. What we got going on here? J.K. Rowling is kind of.
You better not be fucking criticizing my physician general, dude.
Huh?
My physician general is trans, so please watch how you talk.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna come at the physician general of. Is it just Harrisburg or Pennsylvania in general?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean that's my physician general too, bro. I'm not,
You're talking about my physician general right now.
Actually, stand.
You're a physician general, dude. I live in New York, dude. Your physician general's gay, dude.
All right, so dress up. This is the thing. She's outspoken. She's increasingly less so than her fans. On Thursday morning, many of them woke up to a tweet from Rowling, which might seem at first a typical example of Rowling's broadly liberal feminism. Dress however you please.
Please do it with a British accent.
Dress however you please. Call yourself whatever you like. Sleep with any consenting adult who will have you. Live your best life in peace and security. But force women out of their jobs for stating that sex is real. I stand with Maya. This is not a drill.
Wow. That sounds
So,
like the worst like calligraphy on a dumb bitch's bedroom wall ever.
yeah.
That's
Also,
how you plead. Oh, I knew it. I knew it, dude. Phil couldn't stay away.
there he is.
Phil just arrived. Come over here, old boy.
Also,
Yeah.
imagine a world in which you wake up to J.K. Rowling tweets and you're like, oh, J.K.
What are you fucking laughing at? You like that setup? Come here. Come here. Phil,
We
come
got
here.
to talk
Yeah,
business, dude.
Phil, come here.
We got to talk motherfucking business.
I'm on with Matt. Here, put this on.
No, I don't want to do all that.
Put it on.
Come on, get up here.
Bullshit. Hey, Matt.
Yo, what's up? Hey, Mr. Gillis, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. I heard
well.
Shane's been a little bad at home. Shane said he's been, fresh. He's been fresh. He's been talking
He
back.
has. He's
Mr.
been acting
Gillis?
up. I nailed him with a great comment.
What'd you hit him with?
You're bragging about.
Well,
He was sort of antagonizing the kids, and I said, Shane, it would have done you well to spend one extra week at West Point.
damn, that's a big time slam.
It
Crushed
was.
him. Crushed
It
him.
was. That
What'd
would
he
have
say?
doubled his time.
Speechless. Was he speechless?
He was done.
Oh, God.
He
What was
was
he doing?
done.
How much do you drink?
Very little.
Very.
How much have you had tonight?
Very little. I
Nothing,
picked up
dude.
Sarah from the hospital.
Oh, she's
But
here.
she's here. She's
Oh,
upstairs. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good talk, Phil. You got anything
Thank
advice to the listeners? Anything good to say? Anybody in these trying times?
No, I really don't. I mean, we just have to persevere. I mean, things are coming hopefully to a conclusion here, but
Yep.
who the hell knows? It's nuts.
Thanks.
This is
The good
bullshit.
speech. Fucking
That's true.
Okay, over here.
It's
true. Stand by it.
Go upstairs. Get to bed, dude. It might be bedtime. Phil, you choked on this appearance. Might have been your worst appearance. You fucking choked.
Crushed, dude.
He needs to come. If he knows I'm doing this, he has to come down.
Yeah, dude, I would too. What the fuck? I would.
He's
I
sitting
would,
up there. He's sitting up there on the recliner drinking until he finally he drinks up the courage to come down here. No one can hear you. Go upstairs. He's over here arguing with me. What'd you say?
I mean, dude, would you not do the same? If I had a son who was doing a podcast, I would constantly come down and interrupt it.
Well, I was talking heavy shit at dinner.
Were you really?
I was like, Phil, that podcast I'm about to do, all the years you worked, your whole life,
Mhm.
all the years you worked, you put in fucking 40 years at this company. I make more in 1 hour than you do in a week. Please, Phil, respect the podcast.
Ooh.
It was so me. And then my mom, I was like, you were a teacher. You affected the lives of all those kids. You were such a good teacher for all those years. I make more every single year from 1 hour of a podcast. Like just sitting at dinner eating soup.
Talking shit.
Talking shit, dude. I'm just like,
God,
guys,
man.
somebody in this family has to go make some money. Somebody has to buy Sarah tits.
Fuck, man. Well, it's funny because traditionally what happens to me is I get pretty much wiped out. Like, I get wiped out in cycles. So if you're attached to me financially, you're going to hit a $0 point.
True.
I go from big time in to zero. I've gone in cycles. So I'm like, it's not going to happen this time. I'm not going to lose all my money in the world for the 9th fucking time. So
Yeah, well, you are fucking with it.
I also
although-
had I was playing high stakes, bro.
You were playing high
I
stakes.
was playing
These-
high stakes poker, bro.
This money will go away.
Sure.
They're going to get fresh to us eventually. They're going to find out our game.
I've been working hard, dude. I'm working hard down
The
here.
listeners are going to find out we suck.
No. I've been
The
working
listeners are going
hard.
to find out we're actually gay.
True. That'd be
No,
funny. This
I
whole
believe-
time
I've
we
seen
were
you working
secretly
hard,
both
dude.
gay. But no, that is I'm always prepared for absolute zero.
Destruction. At
I
any
think I
moment.
told you like a guess a month ago. I was like, dude, I'll go back to driving for Uber. I don't even give a fuck. You're like, you won't have to drive for Uber. You're fine. Relax.
Yeah. Yeah, you're never going to have to drive for Uber again. You might, but just in the meantime. You got a
Whatever.
couple. We bought ourselves a 4-year grace period of driving for Uber.
That's fine.
We're still gonna have to go back. There's no doubt.
That's so sick. We'll all be working at Amazon soon, dude. I mean, they're the small business is gonna be there. A lot of them are fucking going belly up, man. So so
Oh fuck! Damn it! I should have fucking. I made Phil watch ESPN last night. Was showing Madden.
Mhm.
Like they're just a Madden tournament, and we were just watching dudes play Madden. He couldn't have been more angry.
Of just guys playing.
I've never seen him
fake
fired up
football.
like this. He
That's
was
guitar,
so
that's Guitar
fired up.
Hero for your dad.
Yeah, he was fired up, dude.
Just pissed people were doing this.
Yeah, both dudes were gaming from their from their bedrooms. Both dudes had gaming chairs. He was shocked that gaming. He was
Oh.
like, they have special chairs for this.
Oh.
What the hell is this? He was just mad. I was like, hold on, I actually want to see how these dudes do. It was crazy how these dudes play. They audible the whole time. They audible line of scrimmage. They change plays. It's like a glitch or something. I don't know. They change plays the whole time. It's really good.
I've seen screens of like high level Madden play, and it's just like the cloud pops up. It's like it's like, dudes, wow.
Yeah, it's not even close to football. They're just playing the game. Like they're like figuring out how to beat the game.
Jesus,
you know what
Christ. I mean, yeah, that's
they're good at a computer program. It has nothing to do with football at that point.
Oh, they're good at. Okay, I got what you're saying. Yeah,
like if I keep hitting square, like to make this guy run a different route over and over again.
Shit like that pisses me and Phil off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
football purists like us, dude.
I'm more of a football purist, but yeah, I hear you.
Nah, I hear what you're saying.
What's behind me? Football.
Notre Dame. It's Phil's.
Purity.
That's Phil's.
That's actually mine.
Is that yours?
It to the old man. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Gifted that to him. He got it framed in the gold. I just had a post. He framed a poster, dude. That was a poster. That was a poster I had in my room.
You're like, here you go, old man.
I said, old man, take care of this. I got to go out and get some money for the family. I got to go become a big star. Take care of my Notre Dame poster. He said, son, I'll hang it with my girls' high school state championship. Go make us proud.
Go get it.
Go get it, son. We need it. Man. Your sister's tits need to be rocking.
That was the prophecy.
The prophecy was one day I would save my sister and give her rockin' tits. But I was thinking, like, if I was a dude and got my dick cut off, I would want a rockin' dick.
Fuck yeah, man.
And, like, if my sister had to buy me a rockin' dick, or, like, my family had to, like, start a GoFundMe to get me a sick-ass dick.
What do you think your sister would buy you?
A real slick – she'd get me a real slick piece. I don't know what she would get. I would want – should I go like a pure smooth, no veinies?
Like a one, like
smooth
one
whistle.
Yeah, one that when it's hard still has some body fat on it. You ever see those?
Yes, those are like if you have a chonky fucking whistle, that's wild, dude.
That's good, dude. That's good stuff.
Oh, whenever I see some dude with like a plump hog, that's fucking like it's intimidating. That's the only thing on me that's skinny. My nose has like 0% body fat, and my dong.
Yeah, I wonder you can beef it up. I just want some fat and muscle on my dog.
God damn it! I'm getting texts from the Woodman. The Woodman's having a fucking good time. He's having fun, I think.
Yeah, he's hitting you up.
Yeah, the Woodman.
What's he want?
Yeah, he's just being gay.
Oh, okay.
The Woodman suffers from being gay sometimes. We all do.
It happens. It's definitely that's like the unspoken COVID.
It is. The COVID. I mean, I haven't been home this whole time, dude. Being home, COVID must suck ass for people.
Yeah, man. I've been in my fucking. I'm in my house for like 2 months. Which is
yours. You got like the new family thing going. You're like good at staying disciplined. I've been here for like this is my third day here.
Yeah.
I guess I drove to Pittsburgh and back yesterday, but
yeah.
that's a big day. But like
hands are idle.
There's nothing to do here.
Yeah, that is true. You're absolutely right. I have a ton of shit I have to do all day, so it's like
there's fucking nothing to do. I can't even imagine people that have been doing this the whole time.
Well, dude, couple that with like financial pressure.
Ugh.
That's like an absolute nightmare to be like bored and poor. And like bored and newly poor. That's a bad mix, bro.
I'm talking to some of my friends. Shout out Jared. What up, boy? that like just working from home. That's just you just log into your computer
Yeah.
9 to 5 every day.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Dude, that's worse than a cubicle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think, yeah, I could see that. It's one of the things you don't realize until you do it, and then you're like, oh fuck. Like you're at first, you're like, I'm at home, I'm wearing pajamas and a tie, no one knows, and then after like, start missing that
Or
contact.
5 weeks in pajamas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's only people who are like genuinely excited to go back to the office, which is going to be funny.
I would.
I fucking would too.
I'd be stoked to go back, dude. Oh yeah, I'll just sell cars when this is over. When I finally get found out as a complete fucking gay piece of shit loser, I'm going straight back to selling cars. Selling cars rules.
I gotta hit up Meanie too, man. I'm in the market right now.
You gotta hit up the Meanster, dude. Hit up my Arab brother-in-law.
Yeah, it's a good.
Pretty good.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, Matt. Dude, how fucking diverse are you and I? We're so diverse, dude.
Exactly. We're part of multiracial.
Dicks,
we're in part of multiracial families, dude.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. I know that our enemies, they're pure whites. Exactly. All of our enemies are pure whites.
Yeah, they're so busy trying to like, worry about bloodlines and like, it's just like
disgusting.
Dude, we're out mixing with the world, dude. Like
we're out having fun, dude. I don't know about you. I don't see it.
Exactly.
Other than my Arab brother-in-law.
Exactly.
The Arab.
Yeah, again, dude, who's,
you do have to hit him up, dude, who's also selling Chevys, dude. He's an American.
He's
yep. Egyptian fucking prince, dude, pushing out cruises.
That's the thing, too. I was going to go and buy, forgive me for saying this. I was about to buy a CRV. I was about to buy a foreign.
Honda rules, and you should. But
Honda's good. I do like Honda. But, dude, I went down there, and they were just playing fucking games, dude.
They're playing games with your phone, dude.
They were trying to act like, yo, you guys better hurry up and buy an all-new CRV because, I don't know how long these are going to last. And, the factories aren't making cars right now. And it's like, dude, don't act like you're doing me a favor. I know it's fully a buyer's market for brand new cars right. I don't even want a brand new car. I want a car that has like, 40,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy was trying to act like he was like, well, when we get more cars, after the factories open back up, we're going to get more cars. Prices are going to spike. And it's like,
yeah.
Okay, so when you have more inventory, you're saying the prices are going to spike. It's like, dude, shut up.
Who was this guy? Who was this
fucking
joker?
Sales guy from
what place did you go?
Kanji. And the manager was cool as fuck, but the sales guy was just like hit me with rigmarole. I'm like, bro,
enough of the rigmarole.
And I kept, dude, right away. I was like, oh, dude, it was so funny because Brittany was like, the CRV, we just wanted to buy a used one. So I didn't know they have a used dealership and then they have the brand new dealership. I didn't know I thought they all did the same, they did all this stuff the same thing.
Yeah.
So dealership, and they're just like, here's a 2020 CRV, take it for a spin. I'm like, I was like, I want a used car. And he was like, what the hell? That's down there. And I was like, all right, I'll drive it. I'll see. It's fucking $30,000. And
that's a lot.
Yeah, dude. And Brittany was like, we pull up, she was like, offer him 20. And I'm like, Brittany, stop. She's like, why won't you just say it? I'm like, because
you're not gonna pants me in front of this guy. You're not gonna make me look like a goddamn doofus.
Exactly. She's like, why won't you just say
it? I'll be 20. 20 right now.
I'll give you 2/3 of the asking price.
Yeah, 20.
So I kept being like, you can't. Like, why not? I'm like, I mean, I could, but it's like I'm not going to because I just don't want to. Like, I'm not doing that. I was like, all you have to do is, I was like, you never name the price. So first thing in the negotiation, you never name the first number. First person to name the number shows his fucking cards. So I go back and I'm like,
I would have fucking hated you.
We talking about
somebody coming in with like a fucking game plan and like a don't talk, first person to talk loses, all that shit, dude.
It's not first
I was
person
just
to
like,
talk.
yo, what? It is first person to talk loses after you show the numbers. That's the actual quote.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Trust me, Matt.
Excuse me.
Can I talk? Can I fucking talk? God damn, my titless. Never mind. That was really fucking mean.
What?
Nothing. I was about to say something very mean. Not to you.
No.
I was about to say
I got you.
My titless sister just got home.
True. And I'm over here razzing you, telling you don't know how to sell
I got to go upstairs and say what's up to her.
Yeah, man.
She's fine. She's all fucking, she's fucking drugged out.
She's dealing with a very hellish situation.
Give you like an epidural and shit.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, dude, this is incredible. I'm sorry. We're going back to the car sales in a second.
No, it's fine. We'll go back to used car sales in one moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude. So my mom was out talking to some of the other neighbor ladies,
Sure.
and I guess my dad told her that one of those ladies had a double mastectomy. So she, got her tits cut off. So my mom's talking to her, and she's like, "Yeah, you had a mastectomy, right?" And the lady's like, "No, what?"
Oh.
And she was like, "Oh, I must have heard that wrong."
Oh.
And then told me
Oh.
about it, and I was like,
Oh.
even if that lady did have that, you don't just fucking bring that up. You don't just like, "Oh yeah, I heard about your surgery." It's like, no, don't
True.
just guess. And it's also funny, she got fake news on a neighbor's tits,
Double mass.
double mass, and then brought it up, and the lady was like, "No, these are all natural." Like, just had to be like, "No, these are real. These are my
Yeah,
tits.
these are, yeah. I had these.
Never had that."
Born with them. I was born with them.
Oh,
What?
no,
Who
I was
fake
born
news her?
with
Is
these
your dad
tits.
fake newser?
Phil fake newser,
Oh my
legendary.
god, dude.
Phil fake newser on it. I mean, these are geezers, dude. He might have hit her. He might have told her the real news. She probably got the wrong lady. He
Yeah.
might have, it might have been somebody else's daughter. Who
Oh,
knows? But the
yeah.
fact that, I mean, I like scolded my mom for that.
Really?
I was like, just say you shouldn't do that. Because she was like, well, I didn't know. This is what I was like, even if that was correct information, why would you randomly bring up somebody else's? Well,
Double
you had
mass?
cancer. You had cancer, right? It's like, dude, just
Yeah. I
don't
mean,
guess. Don't guess.
yeah, maybe she wanted to kind of like normalize it and just be like, oh well,
I think so. I know. I was, I'm
But
being
goddamn, that's a foot in the mouth though. To be like, she's like, lady's like, no, these are mine.
yeah. But do they look fake? Like, wait, why are you?
Also, I mean, where the fuck did you hear that?
Are people talking about my tits?
Yeah, dude, that's so.
There a rumor in the neighborhood that I have
That's a gaff, bro. That's a big
weird
gaff.
tits?
It's a Biden-esque gaff.
I was like, it's like, oh, you have fucked up tits, right, ma'am? No. All right. I'm gonna
Okay.
head inside. I'll head inside.
And then it's like your neighbor.
Yeah. Pretty good one. Pretty funny one.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That's
dude.
why she got a big thumbs down over soup.
Yeah, exactly.
She got a thumbs down during soup.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, but they used the cars. Nothing worse to me when I was selling cars.
Yeah, man.
Now, the correct way is to do that. You are supposed to go in there with a plan. But you know me, dude. I cut the rigmarole.
Well, that's the thing. Not everyone's,
Nobody's doing that. I know.
Exactly.
There are dealers like the ones you had today that are like playing a game. They are playing a fucking game.
He put me into a total paranoid fucking nego prison, dude, where it was like we went
You were
to
a Negofag?
No, I wasn't a nego fag. We forgot all about nego fags, dude.
I didn't. I did not.
We'll bring it. We'll trust me. We'll let people know what it is. I go in. So here's how my brain works. So I go into the dealership. I'm like, all right, Brittany, we have a baby with us. We're buying an SUV. These motherfuckers think they have us by the balls. So just chill. Don't say you like anything. Just let me do the talking. Sit back and
How hard were they hammering those fucking safety features?
They talked about. Well, it was different too because we weren't even supposed to be in. We weren't allowed in the dealership. So everything. It sucks for a salesman because they can't do this. They had to like pull the car up, bring it outside to us, and they chatted a little bit with us outside, but we weren't supposed to be in there or whatever. So they actually didn't talk about it. They didn't talk about it very much.
Really?
No.
Usually if there's a kid, yeah.
That's what I would. But I'm ready for these dudes to start doing some like kid psyop stuff. So I'm actually glad they didn't because I would have been like, fuck you guys, shut up. So I was like, they're going to think they have us. I'm like, keep it cool. So we go in there. They're just trying to give us a brand right away, pull up a brand new one. I was like, dude, you didn't even ask my budget or anything. Like, what the fuck? This is insane. So then we were like, all right, we bring it back. I'm like, hey, we're going to look at the used cars. She goes, oh, go to my boy, whatever his name was. He's like, go down. He'll take care of you. So my paranoid head, I'm like, are you going to tell this guy not to sell us a fucking car so we come back up here and get the new one? And weirdly enough, the guy comes down and pops up in the used dealership. Like, hey, everything cool here? Hey, he let us drive the new car down to the used lot and be like, just drive it back when you're done. Then he popped in like, hey, you know what I mean? And I'm like, dude. And then this guy didn't show us any fucking cars. He was like, what do you guys want, a CRV? Yeah, we got a couple of them, but they don't have any warranty.
Sioka? Where were you?
Conchi. I was in Contra Hawk.
What's the name of that? Sioka?
Condacelli.
Conticelli.
Yeah.
Conticelli, dude. These are my old enemies. I was at
So-
Ray Hall. I was at Ray Hall Honda, dude. Fuck all these city slickers.
Well, we started talking shit. I was talking big shit on who's the other one in Philly? There's Conticelli Honda, there's in
I wonder if it's the
Conshohocken.
one I worked for.
It's not Sloan. Sloan is Toyota.
Sloan's there.
Dude, who the fuck? It's right
Is
on
there Turner's not. Oh,
no.
you know who it is? It's it was our biggest enemy in Harrisburg. It's
it's right in
fuck me.
Essington, it's right on Essington Ave. Piazza.
Oh, Piazza's a big one, yeah.
Piazza, dude.
That's not who I was thinking
They
of.
jerked me around on some bullshit. So I beef with Piazza Honda. Well, I will say the manager of these places are always cool as fuck, by the way.
That's
Always
their
guys I
their
talk to.
MO. That's their fucking thing.
They know how to diffuse.
They come out because the you're supposed to be. One of the tactics is for the salesperson to be kind of a fucking dildo,
Mm-hmm.
and then you bring the manager out of the bullpen. He comes and hits you with the good cop. He's like, "What'd you tell these people?" Oh man, this guy's crazy. Here's what we can do for you.
That's what was going on because I came out and I was like, because again, Brittany's like, say 20 grand. I'm like, Brittany, I'm not saying fucking 20 grand. So I was like, what's the lowest you guys can do on this thing? And they were like, the interest rates are low. I was like, I'm not talking about the interest rates. Like, how much? And they're like, well, we'd have to run your credit. It's like, okay, that makes no sense. It's like, I was like, we'll call. I was like, here's your card. We'll call. And I told Brittany, I'm like, here's what you do. You go there. She wanted to buy that day. I'm like, Brittany, chill.
No.
Like, we're going. Let them call you. See how bad they want to sell a car. You wet it up a little bit and you leave. And they have our number. If they want us, hey,
You gotta edge them, dude. You can't fuck on the first date. You gotta fucking
dude.
present yourself as a goddamn lady, bro.
Why won't you
Don't
just
be
say?
a fucking
Why won't
Twitter.
you just ask? Why won't you just ask? I was like, because I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. That's why I won't ask. Yeah, that was cracking me up.
But here's what you do. Here's the actual answer. This is from a car salesman.
Yeah.
You go to whoever they hate. Usually they'll tell you.
They said
So-
they hate Piazza.
Yeah. All right. So go to Piazza.
Yep,
Get us price on
Already
the
did.
same fucking car.
already doing it.
Bring it back to them and say, "Can you beat this?"
Yep,
Then, if you really want to be a cunt, bring it back to Piazza
yep.
and be like, "Can you beat that?"
Dude, literally. I told Brittany, I was like, look, this is my world in terms of, and as soon as if you're going to any kind of inventory business, the first thing they show you is the thing they want to get rid of. This is the thing they got to get rid of the most. That's the first thing they show you. And they're like, I go in with the mentality that they're trying to fuck me. That's just how I think. And then that's what I was telling Brittany.
That's what I meant. Like people I actually did hate.
Oh, for sure. But it's like,
It's just like, dude, I'm genuinely not.
our agendas are totally opposite. Exactly. You might not have been.
The agenda. Here's what'll happen when you do that. If you play two dealerships against each other, one of them will take a loss to sell a unit instead of giving a unit to the other person. That's what happens. If you keep doing it, like one of them's willing to take like net zero
just to fuck the other one.
just to make sure the other Honda dealership doesn't get the unit sold.
That's so.
So yeah, keep you can keep going back and forth. Now eventually, if you're too much of a hardo, they'll just be like, it'll be better for them to have to deal with him.
Yeah.
And like if somebody's being a piece of shit customer, you'll be like, all right, go to Piazza then.
Yeah. No, I don't go super hard though. I just blame it on like that.
I'm not saying you're being a hardo, but the classic is an Indian.
Yeah, they go hard.
Indians,
Yeah.
Indians rolling in, dude. You are in for a fucking 5-day haggle of just the whole family. There's fucking 8 motherfuckers sitting across from you at this table.
Yeah.
Uncles, cousins are fucking arguing. This is all for a van. It's all for a van. And eventually, I'm like, yo, I like you guys, but I don't care.
Yeah, I don't want to sell.
Like, this sucks. I'm losing every single other customer. I've just been hanging out with you guys, and you're not gonna buy anything.
Yeah, like I'm done. Goodbye.
You're literally taking money from me.
Oh, it's
just
so
sitting
funny.
here.
It's so just beating me up.
I'm doing nothing. Yeah.
I might start once the COVID's over. I'll probably start just going and negotiate just to stay sharp. Just going to dealerships on weekends and just negotiating. But yeah, it was.
You could just go fucking bother dudes.
For sure.
Go
Be
really
like,
because they have to take care of you, and you could
Pretty
just go
much.
to dealership and just be like waste a guy's day.
yeah.
Every day you could just take money out of a guy's pocket.
And just well, I'm sharpening up, So
Yeah.
I
No,
read
I'm not trying to. I'm not
book.
saying
No,
saying
it's a
opportunity
dickish thing.
cost.
It's a dickish thing to do.
cost. Like you're costing him other sales that
For
he would
sure.
have had by just sitting at his desk all day and be like, "Show me what else you got."
Like, all
Bring
right, I'll give you 20.
Bring that around. Bring that around.
I'm saying that because I think I read a business book where a guy said that he goes to dealerships just to practice negotiation.
Oh my God.
That is true. It's so fucked up. It's like just like getting a realtor and just be like,
Ugh.
drive me around. Be like,
Yeah. That rules.
oh man, but yeah, that was a day in absolute hell of just like wearing a mask in a brand new car that wasn't ours, being like, no, we're not doing that. Why
Yeah.
not? Shut the fuck up. Oh, brutal. And then some guy being like, well, when we get more cars, they're going to be more expensive because you know how that works. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? Whatever.
Yeah. Especially, dude, having a Bay, buying a car, that's rough. That's where I met Bay. That's where I met my last girlfriend.
I know.
Sold her a car, and it was fucking love at first sight, dude. I showed her my fucking chud that night.
That's
You want to see a chud,
my
bitch?
fucking chud. You
Nah,
know what I
didn't show
think?
my
You know
chud
what I
that
think
night.
bays are missing? The especially bays once they have kids.
Logic?
Yes. I don't think they're
Logic?
supposed to be isolated. I think bays are supposed to be like with other bays all day
Yeah.
long. We're doing the same.
Who was talking about that? I think it might have been in Tribe. Something like that. Like
Probably.
families, it used to be like you're in a village. So like you have a wife,
Yeah.
you have Bay, she has a kid. She spends her time with the family.
Yeah.
Like the whole group's together. She's with all the other sisters and wives, and they fucking get their hen shit out.
Yeah.
And then the men are out together doing their thing. That's how it
You know,
works.
I'm telling you, man, I came up with the concept. I think it would actually be really cool called Bay Care, where it's like your bay. So it's for
Yes.
bays that can work from home, right? So they like
It's called Spin Cycle, but yes. Soul Cycle. That's Bay Care, dude. And every once in a while, there's some pervy dude that hangs out.
Yeah, there's some
at
guy.
Baycare.
Yeah, he's like, I just like to fucking.
I like to work out. It's like, dude, shut up, you fucking
You
pervert, you
fucking
motherfucking
sicko.
cocksucker.
The
snake.
music's good. There's good music. Gets me pumped.
What's the idea for Baycare? I'm sorry.
So the Baycare is so it's like a shared office space where it's like, you know, you can throw a couple laptops, you know, like the base can get like work from home
It's like
part-time
a WeWork.
jobs.
It's a WeWork for
A
base.
WeWork, but and then they have like a window where then you hire like a couple chicks for like $12 an hour who just babysit your kids while you work with other bays while doing work from home things. And you look out through a window and you see your kids like running around getting babysat by a couple like teenage brats. Pretty fucking
Boy,
good.
that place would catch fire
What do you mean?
after 2 or 3 days. It literally would burn down. The bays need to be in an organic hen factory.
True.
They need to be in a hen farm that's organic. It can't be forced. It can't be like, hey, do work in there. Dude, if they were working on things in there.
They could be like realtors, bro. They could be like,
I know.
just a purely commit. They can make like bracelets and shit and like.
We give them like play work, like nurse.
Yeah. Or there would be if you're a dude and your wife's like some big.
Dude, hold on before we move forward. I just disrespected nurses and I apologize.
me.
I was kidding. I would never disrespect.
The nurses actually is a hard fucking. I'm talking about like.
Nurse would suck, dude.
Yeah, I've never been in a hospital and envied a nurse and be like, man, I wish I could stay here.
It's
for
always
4 more fucking hours. Wish I could be in all the rooms right now.
Just watching old dudes die and shit themselves.
Oh,
and like,
fuck. Yeah, but dude, yeah, I think, dude, if it was like
Baycare is a good idea.
like, there's no
There's
financial
something
pressure.
there. Yes.
It's just like you go get a fucking just so you can be like, it's just like, well, you get to work all the time. It's like, what do you think? What you think working's awesome? It fucking sucks. But yeah, it was like, and then they, it's like you can take a break. You look out. There's just like, you can yell at a couple teenage girls like, hey, what are you guys doing? You can boss them around.
Yeah.
According to like, dude, people pay like $30,000 a year for daycare. It's like you can, instead of doing that, you can have a little stay-at-home job, having people, handle your kids for you, and you can always like run out and do shit you got to do and run back yourself. I think daycare, Baycare is going to crush daycare. I think it might,
Baycare is one of the better things we've brought up on the show.
Think so. I think it's a good
That's
fucking
might
idea.
be the best thing you've come up with.
I think it's a good fucking idea, dude.
It is. I mean, there is. Yeah, like Soul Cycle. You need Bay to get into a non-co-ed type CrossFit situation. When you get them into the co-ed CrossFit, that's where you run into jealousy issues.
Yeah.
Where you're going to be called a abuser and manipulator for being like, I think it's weird that guy works out with you.
Yeah.
Like, we're just friends. You're jealous. All the fuck. It's like, no, dude. I know what that guy's doing.
Yeah. Well, that was the other. No, for
oh,
sure.
hold on. This is great.
Please.
Oh, fuck. It's risky. This is the page.
Throwing the dice. You
Rolling the dice on this. Nah, it's too risky.
All right.
It's somebody I care about. I told you
got
about
you.
this.
Yeah.
You know where this is headed.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
It's somebody I like, and I can't let the dogs get a hold of it.
True. The But even at Baycare, I was saying there would be that one guy who has like a big, powerful bitch lawyer wife who would just be like, they're like, what are you guys? What's going on?
Oh, there'd be a dude that hung out.
Just wearing
I
a
like
mask.
that.
Just wearing
I like
a fucking 2 years later, just wearing a COVID mask.
Still
Just
wearing the COVID.
Oh my gosh.
True, that will be a sign of bitchness soon. If you're like wearing the mask well after shit reopens.
Yeah, man. I might.
That's never gonna go away. People are always gonna wear those.
I might fucking punch you if I see you. Dude,
if I see you wearing a mask, dude, I might
fucking punch you right in the mask.
I might fucking cut your head off, you fucking gay faggot. I'm gonna break into your truck and cut your fucking head off tonight.
oh my god.
Some dude, that's so funny. Just some dude tossing and turning on a fucking cot. Just on a cot. Just
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
I don't want to suck your dick. I don't want you to cut my head off. I gotta wake up and drive 14 hours tomorrow. Leave me alone. This fucking cot sucks as it is. You're just watching a TV that's this big. You're watching like Big Phil, or you're watching Dr. Phil on TV. That would be a good show. We should do Big Phil instead of Dr. Phil and let your dad just like give people like out of control. Give him a talk show.
What the hell you doing?
Oh, it'd be so funny. All right. Today we're
oh man.
So
oh
funny,
yeah. He does it. That's how he talks on microphone. It's so weird. His radio voice is just like, well, don't have anything I would say. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. That was his speech.
He fucking.
Somebody came down and immediately told you the same thing I told you.
Oh, that was so fun.
I told you he was excited about that joke.
You weren't lying, dude.
He's so excited that he got that joke off because he could tell it kind of got to me a little. Like as soon as he said it, I was like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, I was like
that's what I told him. I was like, he was probably stunned silence. He's like, he didn't have anything.
No, I laughed. I yelled poop immediately.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
But yeah, Phil can tell when he gets to me because then I'll swing as hard as I can back.
Yeah.
Be like, dude, I make more than you. Like, I'll just start saying something incredibly mean. I'll be like, "What'd you do with your life?"
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
He confronted me. I did laundry yesterday, and the Seroquel that I took at Stanhope's was still in my pocket. He confronted me. I was watching TV, and he like walked in the room holding the Seroquel packet. He was like, "What's this? What are you doing? Doing drugs?" And I was like, "No, I talked about it. Mom knows about that. There's nothing wrong with it." He's like, "It expired in 2014," and I was like, "I didn't see the expiration date."
You doing expired drugs?
Yeah, I was doing expired antipsychotics.
Yeah, man.
He's like, "Did you see what this is for?" I was like, "I didn't before I took it. No."
Yeah, that's why it's still in my pocket, Dad. I'm gonna throw it out.
I was like, yeah."
Yeah, that's how you get. I think it's called tardikinesia. That's how you see those old guys go. It's from the first class of antipsychotics. It was a side effect, and once you have it, that's it.
That's pretty good though. You probably get a fucking jacked fucking jaw and tongue.
True, you get that big ass fucking gestalt. No, they always pretty much look like meth heads.
Yeah, they all don't have the teeth. Yeah,
true. But I think the Seroquel doesn't have that as a side effect. So
I don't think I'm gonna get it, but if I got that, that would just be, it's just one more thing I'd have to deal with.
It's just money in the bank, dude. You make the only cause of tardive dyskinesia, whatever it's called.
I don't think the Jews have it that bad. Like, trust me, I got it pretty bad. I shouldn't have been jogging. It's no good, dude.
Oh man,
ain't nothing gayer than being edgy, bro.
It's not edgy, dude. We're not edgy.
I know. I know.
Oh man, that's really fucking fun. I mean, this is at this point, dude. It's for the congregation.
It's for the dogs right now. I mean, how long are we into this episode?
Fuck, man. I mean, this is
we just sat down here and chatted for
about 2 hours.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh no, we're at this is another
we're
hour.
at like 3.5.
What
Did
total?
we start at like 7?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, we like started at 7. We're at like 3 hours and 20 minutes right now.
Rogan numbers?
We're pretty much rogies.
Pretty much. I mean, dude, God bless
We're
him.
basically Rogans.
I mean, we could just have like the leading medical examiner on talk for 3 hours, or we can just talk. You know what I mean? Just talk.
Same thing, not a big deal.
Not a big deal. We're putting up
We should
Rogan
get
hours.
we should get Dr. Doubtfire on.
Dude.
That's not a good nickname, but
that'd be bad if that's stuck.
it would be very bad. But
Be traced as
We
the
could.
origin.
yeah.
Origins are
It was that
unclear.
racist. It was that racist podcast again, dude.
Oh man.
That would be such a funny one to defend.
Oh, Dr.
That would be an easy one to defend. They'd be like, "Why would you say some hateful shit?" It's like, it's funny, Your Honor.
Dude looks like a lady.
No, Matt. No,
Didn't they
no,
play
no,
that
no.
in Mr. Doubtfire?
Probably.
I think they played that Aerosmith song.
That was back when you could openly just be like,
Dun-dun,
trans
dun-dun.
people are fucking
Dude
goofy.
looks like a lady. Oh my god.
Man,
That's funny.
there's a drive-by fruiting. Can't believe that guy hung himself.
Who?
Mrs. Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire hung himself eventually.
Oh yeah, fuck.
That's a bummer.
That sucks. You think he dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire when he hung himself? This is like a last time gag.
Matt, when you say stuff like that, it sickens me, dude. What's wrong with you making jokes like that?
True. Robin Williams is so funny.
No. Robin Williams he's all right.
I'm trying to think. What was the
He was
last thing you
awesome.
saw him in that was like, damn, that fucking slapped?
Louis. He
What was
did
it?
like an episode or 2 of Louis that was like really fucking good.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was cool.
True.
Robin Williams was kind of a G.
I'm
liked a
still
lot of that
impressed.
stuff.
I'm still impressed by. I'm not even saying this. Genie when he played the genie in Aladdin, they basically they like gave him a script and he was like nah, and he just spazzed out as the
Yeah.
genie for.
Yeah, he just
however long.
took coke and did it. Dude, think of him and fucking like Gilbert Gottfried just balling out. It's a good
Doing
squad.
coke is doing coke and voicing
Doing
cartoons.
cock. 3 hours in, I immediately turned gay. Yeah, dude, hurry this up.
You must have a CB radio in your head, dude.
fucking bitch cocksucker. Dude, I'm on Tinder right now. The babes are heating up.
What you got?
I got a fucking. I just saw a fucking a moon face riding a horse. I'm into beautiful babies right now. I hit the this lady loves God.
That's what you need.
Wow, she literally is at church in this.
I mean, dude,
Bro,
that's the new Bay, man. That
she's
solves all the problems.
her picture is her in front of the congregation, standing. Interests, my faith. Morals, respect, God-fearing, loyal, good communication, ready to settle down, a genuine, humble, good-hearted, real man to build forever with.
Dude, I mean,
That's
what
me.
that's what I'm
That's
talking
me.
about, dude. Step up,
I'm
bro.
a genuine, good fucking guy.
God
That's ready
damn,
to settle
dude.
down and build forever with this fucking beautiful bitch. She is hot. I'm gonna like it.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. That's the.
Couple fucking fats trying to trick me.
What are they doing?
They were both at a football game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a whole like art of it where they slowly kind of show them. They slowly reveal themselves.
They're so funny, dude.
It's like it's like they all have a small disclaimer picture like buried in the back that I guess they kind of hope you don't get to.
Bit of a big teeth.
Yeah.
Bit of a big teeth.
Skinny big tooth.
One pick on the big tooth. That's a decline. That's a risk. Pebbles. Nothing. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Tinder. I mean, I wish you
That's
could
public
do it.
domain though. I think Tinder's public domain.
Yeah, I think so,
I
but it's
wouldn't-
also
yeah,
it's really really mean. I would never like.
That's what I'm saying.
First off,
Legally.
me fat shaming anyone's. That was always a pet peeve of mine when I heard a fat guy call someone fat.
Yeah.
I was always like, all right,
Yeah. Take it down.
what are you doing? So me calling people fat. Now you're as a fat guy, the only group I can make fun of is fat women.
True. Sort
As
of.
a fat guy, no, fat women are lesser than.
Yeah, but I feel like you can't get away. If you're a fat black guy, you can make fun of fat black ladies. But I love me some big girls. But I think as a
So-
fat white guy, you can't fat shame. You can kind of a little.
Oh
bit.
no! Publicly, I cannot. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
saying morally,
True, 100%.
like on this. Like if I
Yeah.
heard a fat guy make like whenever I remember I'd listen to things and I'd hear a fat guy call somebody fat, and I'd always be
Yeah.
like,
What the fuck, man?
"Yo, chill, bro. You go, oh, brother, we're killing each other. We're fighting our own kind, man." The white man's been trying to kill us fats for so long, dude. The government administers half of our fucking fat.
True.
The government made my mom cook all those delicious oven fresh rolls to dip in the soup.
True that.
The government made me eat fucking 3 rolls.
You're about a guy having a heart attack on a truck. Like, what's next?
I accidentally. God damn it! I'm sorry, Matt.
Go ahead.
I wasn't paying attention.
What'd you do?
I like to fucking. Ooh. I like to fucking
Is it mutual?
a trickster.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with it. Go spend that. Go quarantine. Go do like 5 days.
All I need to do. All I need is a bay to sneak into my parents' basement.
That's a trickster, bro.
That's the dream, dude. And if it has to be a fat trickster, if I have to jeopardize the health of my entire family by sneaking in a COVID fat trickster, dude. If I kill my sister because a fat trickster came in,
Take her through the woods. Take her through the woods and then take her in your house.
should I take a fat trickster out to the woods and get sucked? If we got caught, dude, 2 fat tricksters, because technically I'd probably be a fat trickster to her. 2 fat tricksters, dude. I'd say my sister, they're trying to kill us again. They call us tricksters.
Oh my god.
There's so many good bays on Tinder, dude. I get it.
Oh fucking Christ.
I get the
Damn.
Tinder.
Oh.
Fat dude, there's a fat trickster with an Easter bunny face
Oh.
filter. They're
Oh.
fucking retarded, dude.
I mean, it's out of control.
But they must literally just get retarded dudes all day.
All day
I
long.
mean, we did criticize the female version of Tinder. The male version of Tinder must be. There's 3 archetypes of men too.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, man.
There is a whole world of dude holding up fish,
Mhm.
dude with his boys with for some reason like a gang symbol
Yeah.
thrown, like a white guy just for no reason, like like just what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. It's tough. It's tough out here, bro. It's tough to
That's
find
right.
love
For
in the
white dudes,
digital age.
you're either hunter or
Well, in order to get traditionally to get ass, you could just follow a pretty. You just did the same thing to get ass as everybody anyway. It just wasn't publicly documented in
of course.
So yeah, now, what do we gotta do to get ass? It's like, hey, take a picture of yourself, fucking do what you do. Like, fishing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
No, I agree. It's just well, I don't know. I bet the archetypes weren't so obvious because of pop culture wasn't like that.
true.
Like now we're all getting the same slop.
True.
Like dudes are holding up hunting pictures from here to California.
Dude, imagine when they didn't have radio and internet and you just found a guy in the woods and you just totally different
Yeah.
lives. And you're
He's
just
like, what's this village about?
what are you
Just
up to?
he's like, well, we're Wiggers.
Oh, sweet.
Just the Wiggers from Montana. Honey, is that motherfucker? Just fucking some dude in overalls comes out. It's like, this that motherfucker trying to date my bitch?
Oh my god.
Anyway,
You gotta make
Anyway.
peace. You gotta make peace.
I gotta sneak a fucking fat bitch into my parents'
Go
basement,
get a jump. You get a fat
and
trickster.
I'm
dude.
gonna fucking jizz in her. I'm gonna have a fat trickster kid, the ultimate trickster. If I link up with a fat trickster, dude, with my
Oh my-
racism and his trickster ability,
Oh my
he
god.
might be the Antichrist. I might give birth to Cartman if I fuck a fat trickster out here.
Oh my god.
Just a little
Oh.
McHigsford Cartman.
Oh my god. You're always doing stand up, so you're usually all pissed off you're not there.
Yes, there's so many good babies, dude.
Oh my god.
It was funny too because we'll talk about that after. Never mind.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be on the air right now.
That's rap, dude. We're done.
I've almost exposed several bays tonight.
Really?
accidentally. Yeah.
Joe, yeah, that's fucking.
All right.
What you got? Take us away. You took us out. You gave us final words on the last one, dude. Take us out again.
What was the final words on the last one?
I don't know. You're like,
Oh, some anti-Semitic shit. Here's the final words, dude. We love everybody. We love everybody.
True that.
From Fat Tricksters
Yep.
to Harry Potter bankers to joggers
True.
to all of them, dude.
True. We don't like father-son fucking homicide.
Father-son homicide combos. If it wasn't racially motivated, I would support heavily.
True.
But
Yeah.
due to the racial motivation, it's not great.
Well, honestly, though, it's like all the brothels got shut down. It's usually father and son shooter combos, typically are father and son hooker combos. So
Could have taken him to the bunny ranch.
they could have been tag teaming a Fat Trickster, dude. Instead, they had nothing left to do. Imagine how hard these dudes start neighborhood patrolling when everyone's on lockdown, too. Holy fuck, dude.
I mean, they're literally going to state capitals with rifles and being like, "This is the Thomas Jefferson said." It's like, dude,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, man.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not like fully like let's let the government handle everything, but I guess I am. I'm not doing shit about it. So
Oh,
yeah,
they're
I guess
tracking,
I am.
dude.
Yeah, I definitely am.
They're reading I read an article and they were like, we're expecting the case numbers to increase because according to the cell phone data we tracked, we're seeing that people are getting close to each other. And it's like their article is like scolding people to be like, we know you guys aren't distancing. And it's like, well, this is fucking crying.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
That's the thing. There's nothing. I mean, you can only
You gonna try to stop me from finding love? You trying to stop me from getting a Fat Trickster through this basement window?
True.
So as to not wake my parents?
Zuckerberg's gonna say he's gonna be like, I think
Zuckerberg's gonna be like, I think two Fat Tricksters are getting together. Oh my god, it'll be like the fucking neuron collider. It'll be, dear God, they're gaining strength.
The God
Dude,
particle.
Think if I amassed like 6 fucking Fat Tricksters at once. You should set up a Fat Trickster fucking date on Tinder. Get them all together. Just be like, yo, I'm gonna take you guys out to Fogo de Chao in Philly.
Dude.
Get me and a table of Fat Trick, like a banquet table.
I mean, dude, if you get on Rogan, you can probably have multiple Fat Trickster wives. I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, I can't get on Rogan thanks to my team of dickheads that I've assembled.
Nah, man, trust me.
War Mode's doing everything they can in their fucking path.
He's in the kill
everything
box.
in their power to try to stop Rogies from saving the whole team.
He's in the kill box right now from War
They
Mode.
don't understand, dude. St. Rogies could save the whole team.
We'll see.
He won't. We don't need him. We do not need him.
Yeah,
but
he's had his chance.
boy,
He could have stepped up big time.
Boy, we don't need him. Please help us, St. Rogies. God damn it,
we're
dude.
fucking fallen angels, dude.
Yeah.
Paradise. This is paradise lost, dude.
This is. But true, one Rogies appearance could get me like several Fat Tricksters, especially in Rogies is big with white trash, like hunters and shit.
True.
Like Central PA, Fat Trickster territory is like heavily Rogan influenced.
True. That's the heartland.
Like all of them are on it.
Yep.
They all take brain supplements. All the fat nurses are on brain supplements.
Even the girls?
In the bow hunt, the girls, the fucking dog brains love them. Now it's kind of like when you don't have Ritalin and take Adderall. It's kind of the same. Like it just fucks you up. So like dog brains take on it and it makes them worse. All right, we should stop talking.
That's the final word, dude. That's the final word.
All right.
Oh man. You could tell you were charged up, dude. You hit your docking station just absolutely 10 to 10. Stuck both landings.
Immediately came in, put down a fucking cold brew. I was flying.
Yeah,
I was flying. Plus, we got actual issues going on in the house, so it always helps to.
I'm gonna say
down here and josh around.
I'm waving my card. I'm waving a 10, dude. Stuck.
What's going on?
You stuck both landings, dude. It's a 10 to 10. That's a 10 out of 10. Worth the wait.
I love you.
Shane, do me a favor. Take that medal on behind you and just put that around your neck, please.
Should I put on a?
You should wear. You'll wear. I'm gonna say you earned that, dude. Put that medal on. Please, fucking.
Hold on, dude. I'm about to get my Phelps on.
Oh my god. Man, I always get a runny nose when I podcast.
Almost there.
Oh, dude. Well, for people at home, if you want to know what I'm up to right now, I think I'm gonna start compiling a new wisdom text. Something to rival the Bible. Damn, dude.
Bro.
Damn. Dude,
Bro, what do you want?
go wear those things.
What do you want?
Go wear them.
Phil is crazy, his career, dude.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Damn.
What do you want, dude?
Damn.
That's 4 golds, bro. Just
Fuck.
sitting on my neck. This is the dream of like 20, 17-year-old girls.
Do people even know? Do people know that? Do people know who you are?
I'm basically the Michael Phelps of young hot sniz.
I was telling people my new plan to start a new wisdom text.
I like it.
That's my new life. It's a sub life mission to compile a new wisdom text to rival the Bible and the Quran.
You're gonna try to make something to rival the Quran?
Yeah, and the Bible both. Yeah,
I'm out.
wisdom text, baby.
No, I'm not. I don't like that stuff. That's junk.
We'll see.
What's the wisdom text?
It's a whole new brand. I mean, it's basically an offshoot of dogology. It's Catholicism. So it's going to be a bunch of dudes just get stoned and sit in silence until you have something that's sick, and then you mutter it and you say it.
That's what I'm about. That's a state championship, bud. Get you one of these. Get you one of these.
So that's the thing.
Get you some of these, dude.
Damn.
State titles. You can talk to me all day about wisdom and knowledge and all that. Do you have any titles? No.
I'm about to, dude.
Don't talk to me.
New
until you
wisdom
get titles.
text, dude. Go wear those.
They're my dad's titles.
What would your dad say if you wore those?
If I just didn't mention it and just sat on the couch while he was on the recliner?
Yeah. Shit.
Depends how the wine's hitting him.
You should show up to a job interview and tuck one of those in like you're European, like a parent. And what's that? Like, it's some metal. It's some metal.
Oh, these? Oh, this?
That's just an award. I got 4 of them. Don't worry about it.
This is actually a 2001 state championship. Damn, Phil's got an 01 on here. It's an 01, dude.
You showed up to a job interview with your dad's girls' state championships medals on and be like, I didn't bring a resume.
This was the winter after 9/11. I won a AA girls state championship. Remember when you guys were hunting terrorists?
Oh.
I won a AA state championship.
Oh my god, dude!
With the Lady Shamrocks.
Oh,
that was back when Phil was at T-High, dude. A lot of people don't know that.
What about
Phil coached at Trinity first, and then he switched over to the Quad A. He moved up. He was at a Catholic school going AA. Then he went up. He's Quad A, and now he's Quad A.
It's like D1 girls ball.
I think 5A. I think it might be 5A now. Let me check.
Oh my god.
It's 4 the last time he won, but I think it might be that. Whatever the highest is, that's the level that my dad operates on. He's not volunteering for girls' high school basketball to fuck around. He's here to win.
He's in the NBA of high school girls basketball, basically.
Yes.
That's what's up. He's in the WNBA. That's obviously.
No, he's in the NBA. WNBA is shitty.
WNBA is just high school.
He was WNBA. Yeah.
Now he's in the NBA. Now he's the big time.
All right.
Let's do it.
These goddamn medals all. I can't. It's too much pressure when you wear them.
True. That's true.
I can feel my father's ghosts on me. My father's success that I could never attain. That's so mean. He loves it, and I'm sitting down here bashing the old dog, dude. He loves it.
I mean, hey man, it's fucking it's fun.
That's weird.
He's got medals, dude. I don't have any. I actually wanted to go home to get some of my old trophies. My 3rd place track.
I believe Phil has 5 state championships.
He's modest.
He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Hangs 4. One of them's lost. One of them he probably pawned. Fuck a picture of Miller Lite. All right. Good cast, bro.
Great cast.